Well, here we are at Corrie, and we've been walking about, Sally and I, and she's just having a wee seat and a treat as well. Well, I'm not sure that she wants those ones. Sometimes she'll think there's a better chance of something else, so we'll go for one of these maybe. Is that what you want? Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. Right, well, she's busy doing that. And there she goes. Warf, warf, warf. So ferocious. I'll show you where we are. I'm looking south from the centre of Corrie. I'm looking towards Holy Isle in the very far away left, and Corrie Gills in front of that, and over there is the ferry. There we go. And what time is it? About 1:30. The Caledonian Isles coming for the 1:55. Yeah, maybe just before 1:30. That might be it. Okay. So that's the view that direction. That's the turn off from the road there. In line of boats. Plenty of parking here as well. Lots of benches, as you can see. Plenty of places to sit. Some more along there as well, actually. Lots of them. And then I'll come around here. Corrie Hotel is the building the very furthest away. Just in there. And just while I'm zooming in, I'll show you the sheep there. These sheep boys. And boys. Well, tying on bits, whatever they're called. Not boys. Another one there. Sally's quite happy now. She's in the shade. We've been walking for quite a long time, so this is the end of our walk. And that's why I came in this wee nook here, so she can just relax and conk out. She's been going on the go all morning. We were at the vet's at 10:30, and there was a wee delay there, so we maybe left there about 11, and then we've been out ever since. What I'll do, I'll show you the view over here. Come across to it. It's a wonderful clear day. The camera's still here. Yeah, that'll do. This camera's not very good at focusing in on one thing, sadly, so I might not be able to see it. I might not be able to see it very well. That's the view across to the hills in the mainland. I've actually ordered a new camera. This is a little waterproof compact that I take with me when I'm running and things, and I'll continue to do that when I'm running. But it's just not quite as great a camera as the one I've ordered. Well, the one I've ordered is what they call a bridge camera, which bridges the gaps between the convenience of a compact and the capability of a 35mm with all different lenses. The bridge camera you don't have all different lenses. You just have one really good lens, and hopefully it can do everything, but it's still quite convenient, not much bigger than compact. So that's the idea. So I've ordered one, and should be coming any day. Should have been here now actually, but you know, there are a few problems about the place, postal strikes and things, train strikes and all sorts. In fact, somebody today said there was a dustbin man strike coming up. I haven't been watching the news, but if that's correct, I remember the one from when I was a kid growing up in Glasgow, and that was a big problem. They had the army, I think it was, came in with vehicles from memory called Green Goddesses to do the rubbish, and obviously they did their best, but they didn't have the same capacity, and the rubbish was piled high, you know, it was as high as like 8-9 foot high, you know, in the lanes. Oh, it was something to remember. Hopefully we won't get to that, but then they were off for a very long time when I was young, you know. I don't know exactly how long, when I was a kid, so I'll just tell you how it seemed to me. A couple of months maybe, 2-3 months. I remember getting told it was dangerous outside just because of the rats and things, you know. So it was quite a difficult time. Hopefully there's nothing like that coming up. But certainly they're strange times we're living in. So we've got to go with the flow and the change. But the main thing for me, as far as dealing with change goes, or even worries, get outside, get a bit of this. See the sparkly sea. That's all I'm watching here. Just the sea sparkling. Sometimes if you really look at it, it looks like it's not even real. I'm not doing anything here, this is just a compact camera looking at the sea. Look how shiny and sparkly that is. Yeah. What water can do. In fact, if I go a little bit further along up here and look back, it'll probably be even more sparkly than that. Now that's the ferry pretty much in now, just going past Corrie Gills. Hopefully it's managing to focus on there. Look at that sky as well, isn't that amazing? It's the last day of summer. Oh, so I'm told. Because it's the last day of August, is that right? I think so. Yeah, 31st today, isn't it? I think it is. So September, October, November, autumn months. There's wee Sally. Just enjoying herself in here. She's ready for sleep. We'll go back and she'll be asleep for most of the afternoon, probably all the afternoon just about, apart from just a wee bit of it. But like I said, we've been busy. If I manage to zoom across, again, we'll try, I'm just holding my hand this time so it'll be a bit wobbly. That's Little Cumbria. Very clear today. There we go. Yeah, so just getting out and about, appreciating the surroundings. Most of the time I keep the news turned off, to be honest. I just don't even turn it on, but I got just a wee tiny glimpse of it. It's a bit like, I just turn it on and see, if we finished, you know, fighting whoever we're fighting, or things getting better, and then turn it off again if I hear a bad story. Because you can't change it anyway. No, I don't even know what town I'm looking at over there, but that's quite clear as well. Quite a sizable place over there, straight across from Corrie. And further up as well, actually. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Let's take a wee walk across here. Show you a little harbour here. Actually, there's a kayak over there. I actually owned a kayak this year, but I don't own it anymore. I owned it for a week, as it happens. And it's one of those things where I've always fancied it. It just seems like an amazing idea to be kayaking, and it still does, you know. But in actual practice, as soon as I thought, oh, this kayak, I better buy it quick, somebody else buy it, so I bought it straight away. Didn't think about it very much. And as soon as I'd done it, I thought, wait a minute, what am I going to do if, if I finish work or whatever, and then I fancied charging about the place or getting some exercise and seeing things. I'm going to put my shoes on, and if I didn't do that, I'd probably get my bicycle out, because these things are easier to do, especially the shoes. Just put them on and run, and that's it. A kayak, you need a lot more preparation to get it to the water for a start. And then there's things like wetsuits and other things you could consider as well. So in the end I thought, I'm just not going to use this, am I? So I sold it again for what I paid, and that was the end of that. So I had one for a week. I'll maybe get one again when I'm retired. Those mountains are stunning. Imagine being up in them today. Oh, that'd be a day for it. And then all these boats here in a row. I don't know much about boats. I wonder if many of them move very often, If they just kind of sit. If they're a bit like the kayak and somebody's had a good idea that doesn't happen as often as it should, or maybe at all. Does that happen? With these boats, are they used? Hopefully they're used. They look practical boats, don't they? That one at the end's not getting used, because that would sink. Well, that's clearly a duffer. I don't need to know much about them to know that. Right, well, I've had a good look about here, I think. A bit of rubble here. Must have been a building here at some point, We'll just go back and check on Sally, and then I think that'll be time to go. Oh, she was dreaming. Sorry, Sally. I don't think you would have woken up as quickly as that. Oh, you daft dog. You dafty. Oh, I'm talking to you, can't hear me. You are good. She's quite happy. Massive stones down there, Okay, back to the sparkly sea, I think. Even I just go in the middle there, go right in the middle of sparkly sea, right? Now if you can imagine you're looking, so I'm not going to this bit, which is clearly just water going in and out and nice and white, right? What I'll do in fact, I'll go down the ground here, so excuse me wobbling about. Right, I'm on the ground now. Right. I'm just going to look at that bit. Like stars, isn't it? Just blinking. Twinkling stars in a sea, in a night sea. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm off. See you later.